welcome back to My Life on Paper. I'm Brianna, and welcome back to Christy's Beautiful Life and 30 Days of Sketches. Today's sketch is by, it's either Caryn or Caryn, Caryn, Adams Kidswell. I'll have her information posted below. Now this sketch looks so straightforward, and I love so straightforward, but I feel like sometimes I should be doing more. So it's got two photos, one up and one down. It's got the bigger one in the middle. It's got a strip across, which I thought I could use this. It's got embellishment, and a title. Right away, I have a couple options. I like this one. I really like this one. And when I was thinking about using this, I kind of liked it over here better. I could do two photos with baseball pages, just the same. I've also got this picture, which I could also do that strip on the bottom. And I think this would be perfect for this layout, but I really like how this paper looks. Now this is super old. Let's see what it says on the back. It says Art Imaginations. There is no year on it. Oh, yes, there is. 2004. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. So, and this could be used really any way. And I should see which way it goes because of the, you can't really read the writing. It's like a scorecard. Looks like it goes this way, honestly. Okay, so it's meant to go this way. Obviously, you could use it any way you wanted. You're never going to see this ball because this picture is for surely going over the top. And then we're going to kind of layer these. Something like that. Something like that. I'm not totally positively type sure yet. I would like to kind of go like, maybe like that. I really think I'm going to use this. This will be, kind of like that. And what I'm thinking of, I might run it all the way across, or I surely could cut off one side or the other just to make it a little bit smaller. I have these stickers. Not convinced of using these yet. The whole all-star thing. The blue would work nicely, but so the story behind the pictures is that we were in Florida. This was two different teams, and I can't tell you either one of them. It was a spring training game. We had never been to a spring training game before. We are Cubs fans. Cubs spring training is in Arizona, but because we were close, we wanted to go. Oh, and I got a picture of Kyle Schwarber, who used to play, oh, it says Phillies on there. He used to play for the Cubs, so. I do have lots and lots of baseball stickers. These are Paper Studio, and when there was a sale, I thought, why not get baseballs? It's not like they'll go out of style. But I might go into my stash for some different color stuff for the, and maybe it's something really simple that'll go on either side. And then there is just a strip of paper over here, so that might be room for another cluster too. And let's get scrapping. You are gonna see me use the stickers in the right corner, and those are fresh stickers by Rebecca Sauer Designs, and I bet those are from 2004 as well, but there is no year on them. So I find a whole bunch of scraps in my straightforward design. Well, it stays intact, but I just love how you can use all of these layering pieces, which I want to do more in my layouts. I have a couple things I want to use more in my layouts. My stamps. I don't know if there's anything else I was particularly trying to use, but I take these scraps. I make just one, the banner, but I'm just layering these different pieces up so that you can see them in the background. I stuck with black and white and then kind of a beige color, and the colors work with the, not only the paper, but those the stickers, the baseball hat and the baseball. And I might always say this, but I'm really happy with how this turned out because, you know, plain would have been totally fine and that's really my style, but just adding some interest with these scraps and getting them out of my stash makes my heart happy. And I trim them down so they're not super long, knowing that if I trim them down too short, I can fudge it behind there and put out a little bit on the top and a little bit on the bottom. But I still like being super precise, so I put it behind the photo and then just trim little bits off with my trimmer. And this layout did not take me very long at all, and I think, you know, part of it is that story-based paper in the back of it. That really, it gives you so much, but you're going to see I'm going to layer a lot of things up on this already done paper. And I apologize, sometimes I'm working down kind of low so you can't see everything, but it's nothing super important that I'm doing that is off camera. So I use my ATG to glue all this down. I do get my refills from Tape Jungle. If you need information on that, let me know. But you can buy, the more you buy, of course, the cheaper it is. And I think I usually get enough to last me like 6 months or a year. So, and tape doesn't go bad, thank goodness. So these are the stickers that I was talking about. And they're nice and big, which I like. I lay out the pictures and then I cut all the stars out with my Cricut, and you'll see a title in a little bit too that kind of, there we go. So that was kind of the inspiration to then go and look for the stars. Not to mention the pattern paper in the background, there's some stars too. So I have spring training in those colors and then the stars. And then it's just a matter of moving everything around, and getting it lined up and pleasing to the eye. I want to cluster up on the left. I want to cluster on the right, like in this sketch. I'm not sure where that title is going to end up. It's supposed to be like kind of right where it is according to the sketch, but you know, that's an inspiration. So I layer over these photos, and my husband did let me know it's the Phillies and the Blue Jays that we saw, in case anybody had a burning desire to know. And I know I still want that border there, so I'm laying that there just to compare where I want the other pieces to go. And I remove the backing to those 2 stickers, and I get some ATG on these stars so that I can play. And I did not have to add any extra stick to the hat and the ball. But that being said, they were easy to lift up if I had them in the wrong spot, so hopefully they stay there. Now, when I was laying down my title, I didn't want to cover up all of that notebook punched edge because that was very intentional there. And it wouldn't have hurt my feelings if I covered it up, but I really wanted that to be seen. So I get the title down and then decide to put the hat underneath, which fits there nicely and doesn't cover up the important things on my photo. And then the ball and the stars get to go down. And I just work like this around my page, trying to be as random as I can, knowing that I have a hard time being random. If you've seen my channel before, you're probably sick of hearing me say, I can't be random, I have to have a calculated random. Intentionally random. So there you go, that's the left side. Then I move down to the right side, and I'm just doing the same thing. Where should the stars go? Where should the hat go? Keeping in mind where the border is. And I don't use any other of those stickers that are on the left lower side. And so there go the stars. And I think I ended up with like 1 extra star that I didn't actually use. And I think it's that outline. But, you know, you could use a black outline star in any layout you want. So that's okay with me. It's not going to go to waste. Make sure you look below to see the playlist of everybody that's playing along with 30 Days of Sketches, with Christy's Beautiful Life. Bunch of talented people. See if there's anybody on that list that you're not subscribed to that you can find, see their videos, and maybe subscribe to somebody new. Appreciate Christy for putting these out. It's a lot of hard work, and she does an awesome job. These are all exclusive sketches that Christy has each person do just for this series. So thank you so much for sticking with me through the end. I appreciate any comments, anything you have to say to me. I love to talk to people. If you could subscribe, I would love it. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you again soon for another video.